folks, as we continue to encourage our brothers and sisters to be prepared before the Lord's coming, but we also recognize that tribulation and persecution is coming. Whether there are people out here that keep saying that the pre-tribulation rapture is going to happen. We just saw they gave 2 dates, September 23rd and October 7th, and it didn't happen. And folks, they've been giving dates for decades that the pre-tribulation rapture is supposed to come, and it hasn't happened. Now, I'm not saying that Jesus isn't coming. Jesus is coming. But the thing about it is that the Lord has clearly laid out in his word what to look for and what not. And now, Matthew 24, verses 29 through 31, clearly says, immediately after the tribulation of those days, but they don't want to recognize that. They reject that. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun will be darkened, the moon will not give its light, the stars will fall from the sky, the powers of the heaven will be shaken. And then we'll see the Son of Man coming. After the tribulation of those days. They don't want that. Now, we're starting to hear that, oh, no, we're not going to go through persecution. Oh, no, that's, God's not going to allow you to go to persecution or be persecuted or go through tribulation. They're awful. It's terrible. The Lord wouldn't do that. John 15:20 says this. This is not my opinion, folks. The Word of God. Remember the word that I said to you. This is Jesus. Remember the word that I said to you. A slave is not greater than his master. If they persecuted me, they will persecute you as well. Did you hear that, folks? You hear that? Let me say that again. Remember the word I said to you. A slave is not greater than its master. If they persecuted me, they will persecute you also. Persecution, folks. We're not going to be able to run from it. Jesus said, if they persecuted him, persecute you also. But a lot of the pre-trib rapture talk out there says, oh, no, you're not going to engage with that.